Anyone who enjoys a bit of lamping will know that it doesn't matter how warm it is, you get pretty cold tearing around the countryside on top of a truck or a quad. It's exactly the same in Africa, so if you do get a chance to hunt there, pack fleeces as well as the old Courtney boots. This morning, Juan and Fernando from Zeiss Sports Optics in Spain are heading off to try and hunt an oryx in Namibia. It's one of my favourite times of day, long shadows making the African bush look amazing, and it's a good time to see what is moving about. Below us are red hartebeest, but no oryx.
At the moment we have around about 2,000 oryx in this area, and we want just to reduce the population a little bit in order to let the other species become more space. That like the kudu, red hartebeest and the blue and black wildebeest. So that's why we try to do a little bit of work on the oryx as well.
The guide must have missed breakfast as he munches on some seeds he's grabbed from a nearby bush. The advice is not to enjoy this particular local delicacy, it might just ruin your trip. The next copy does offer our first chance of the morning, but these guys have heard us coming and soon disappear. Just like in the UK, you get all sorts of styles of guiding in Africa. Some are calmer than others, but when they see the opportunity, they do try and hurry you along. I find the best idea is to work quickly, but concentrate on your shot, and not the guy next to you saying, shoot, 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 which can be somewhat off-putting. It's now time to do some stalking, and we cover a few kilometres on foot. Suddenly the guide stops and guides Fernando onto the sticks. An oryx is looking straight at us. It's not side on, and Fernando asks about shot placement. He's told to go for a full-on chest shot. The oryx drops. These animals are notorious for running. They live in a very harsh environment, and their hide is as tough as my old house mistress. However, this animal has fallen where it stood.
Pues el rececho ha sido muy emocionante, ya que llevamos todo el día de ayer que no pudimos tirar a ninguno ni lo tuvimos a tiro, pero hoy, después de dos resechos, pues a nos hemos acercado bastante y hemos podido dispararlo. Ha sido muy emocionante, ya que es el primer animal en África, y ha sido muy divertido y nos hemos pasado muy bien.
We need to get the truck to the oryx and not the other way around. This can mean moving rocks and felling trees to get near enough to avoid dropping a bollock. Eventually the truck's in place, and it takes 4 guys to get this big animal into the back. The oryx is a great first trophy for Africa, as long as you've got enough space to fit the horns above the fireplace.